Hi, this is George with Crypto Ho, and today's episode is going to be an ICO review of Origo Network. I'm very excited about this project, and the main question you should have is, will this be the origin point for blockchain privacy? Let's get started. Before we get started with the review, let's start with the fun fact number one. What is the second longest running movie franchise in history? I'll give you a couple of hints. Number one, 24 movies in this series and over $7 billion in cumulative sales. Keep thinking, keep thinking. All right, I'll give you a second hint. His character travels the world almost as much as we do to attend crypto conferences. Does that help you out a little bit? Number three, Amazon and Apple are in a bidding war, possibly up to $5 billion to win the franchising rights for this series. Okay, you're going, George, there's enough hints. You know what it is? It's 007. Now you're going, George, what does this got to do with Origo? Well, it deals with privacy. It's going to be ubiquitous, and it's something that's needed to protect our data as we transmit data throughout the blockchain ecosystem. We'll tie it up real soon. And if you like any part of the Crypto Ho channel and you want to support it, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. So, Origo. Origo is a scalable privacy preserving platform for decentralized applications. Think about Ethereum privacy blockchain. That's the goal, right? And there's some competition out there. But you know what? It's absolutely needed. Of course, you got Monero dealing with privacy, Zcash dealing with privacy. You have upstarts like Enigma, Keep, Eden Chain, and other ones. But I'm really excited about this one because we all know that privacy is dying online. It's dying online, and we know about things like Cambridge Analytica. You know, seriously harming not just the market cap of Facebook, but the overall credibility of Facebook. So big institutions that are coming onto the blockchain, yes, they're dumping more and more money. You see Amazon, you see Alibaba, you see IBM, and more. But they're really, really protective of their data, right? Protective of data. And I really believe that Origo could be a solution for this. Here's some use cases. Personal data. We're talking about like health data, internet cookie data, financial status data, and more could be shared and processed through Origo without exposing any of the data itself. Fundraising. Companies can raise funds through a smart contract without revealing the condition, prices, shares, investors, and any other related information. Internet of Things device data can be processed privately without revealing data details of data owners, etc. AI, machine learning models can be trained without revealing any of the data used. Financial exchange. People can exchange assets based on contract with each other without revealing the identity of the sender. That is critical, okay? Or receiver, or the assets exchanged in public. You see, Monero and Zcash, you don't know who the sender and the receiver is, but right now you can't really send a whole bunch of like information and confirm information on the smart contract to do the zero knowledge proofs. This is something that Origo is going to tackle. Insurance. Besides keeping details in the insurance contract private, all information required on the insurance company, such as personal information, vetting that, health status of the individual, will also be kept private, critically new and improved, and also necessary as we progress in the maturity of privacy blockchain. Paychecks. Employers can run paychecks based on our contracts with employees, including rates, stocks, benefits, without revealing any of the details. I mean, think about if you own a business, you don't want all the employees to know about their pay, right? Each other's pay. And the same thing goes throughout the blockchain. Yes, blockchain right now is trustless, and it shows the ledger so anybody can see. And this is one of the reasons why more big financial institutions are not on the blockchain right now, because they want to figure out a way to use the blockchain and efficiencies in the public ledger to make it trustless, to make it more seamless, to take out the intermediaries, but also protect the data at the same time. There are data laws in the United States, there's data laws in Europe, whereby if you breach those laws, it costs you hundreds, if not millions of dollars, okay? So it's important. Supply chains. Buyers can get goods from suppliers based on a price and amount defined in a contract while keeping all the details private from others. All the things that we're looking for, which there's competition for, but I really believe that Origo can be the solution. So the Origo protocol overview, how it's going to implement its privacy blockchain ecosystem. It comes in 3 phases, okay? The first is the commitment phase, where each party, they freeze their token that they plan to commit in this transaction and submit a commitment into the blockchain with their private inputs and coins. Second phase, as you can see, is the execution phase, where each party will reveal their private info into the offline executor, right? And the executor will process the smart contract offline, so nothing is revealed to the public. And at this time, a zero-knowledge proof is generated to execute the contract correctly. Then the third phase is the settlement. And the settlement phase is once it's verified that the correctness is accurate by phase 2, the funds are distributed to each party. The info is still private, but each party can verify whether the contract has been correctly executed. Zero knowledge proof. This is the sriracha sauce moment that many companies are executing and trying to realize, that I believe Origo has the chance to do first. Timeline. December 2018, testnet will be up and running. September 2019, mainnet up and running. Swap Origo ERC20 for mainnet tokens. December 2019, release built-in private smart contract features. June 2020, enable external developers to build PPAP smart contracts, which stands for Privacy Preserving Application Platform. Hopefully it'll be really user-friendly and drop-and-play type organization. It is a long timeline. There's no doubt about it. This is something we'll talk about a little later. Team. It's an all-star team. Let's go over some of the members. Frank Fang, former Pinterest senior engineer, extensive experience in distributed systems, encryption algorithms, trusted computing, MS in computer science from Carnegie Mellon University. A lot of the full-time developers in this company are from Carnegie Mellon, one of the preeminent computer science universities in the United States. Baron Gong, ICM outstanding winner, mathematical modeling expert, MS from Columbia University. Yi Jiazhang, former Google assistant, founding team member and team lead, former Google senior software engineer, MS in computer science from, again, CMU. Dr. Liu, famous cryptography influencer in China with more than 15,000 followers in cryptography domain, PhD in cryptography in Beijing University of Aeronautics and Astronautics. Tai Hong, early Youku developer, one of the top 100 founding members. That's the YouTube of China. Sonia Wang, 15 years experience of financial media, insurance, and internet. Worked for some of the top 100 companies in China. Top rank advisors. Vincent Zhou, founding member of FBG Capital, one of the premier crypto funds, institutional funds out in the marketplace. Howard Wu, managing partner of Decrypt Capital. He's an advisor of blockchain at Berkeley, one of the largest university ecosystems in the United States for cryptography. Tokenmetrics is a very strong point within Origo. Tokens, 1 billion tokens overall, so the starting point is going to be in cents, and psychologically it usually does well for altcoins. Pre-sale 30%, 20% private sale with 9-month vesting, and the purchase price is 10 cents per token. 3% crowd sale, that's 12 cents per token. Advisors and early supporters 7%. Team 15% with vesting period of 3 years and 6 months cliff. So that's very important. Block rewards 18% for the miners, ecosystem building 15%, foundation reserve 15%, hard cap 30 million. Very, very positive overall. All-star institutional investors. We're talking about the who's who, right? Polychain Capital, FBG Capital, Kinetic, Singham, Nirvana, Arrington Capital, Zen Fund. I'm telling you, almost every single VC worth their salt has invested in this because they've taken a look at the advisory team, they've taken a look at obviously the founding team, and look behind the hood and what they're looking at and building the infrastructure and what it can do to disrupt blockchain industry and obviously the regular financial industry where they want to come in. They want to come in the blockchain ecosystem, but they absolutely have to keep all their data very, very, very protected. So project overview, cons. It's a long roadmap, no doubt about it, okay? It's going to take a couple of years before they meet some of the target points that they stated on their roadmap. However, hopefully this is one of the cases instead of majority of the ICOs out there putting really short roadmaps and totally disappearing in 4 months. I'd rather have a guy who's more conservative with the roadmap and execute faster and more efficiently. No MVP at this juncture, but I do have a friend named Ali who has been privileged to see the code. And for the 5-6 months they've been out so far, it is adequate. You know, they've been mostly spending their time building the foundation before they build out the full infrastructure. Zero knowledge proof processing can be slow, it can slow down computational speeds. They've got some novel ways that they declare that can help alleviate some of those challenges. Remains to be seen. Current bear market. We all know that we're in a bear market right now. Altcoins usually do not do well in the bear market. Usually, it's the stronger, long-lasting coins, Bitcoin, Ether, Tether. Right now, it's just been massively a Bitcoin dominance. It just keeps gobbling and increasing in pace. But I believe that it's a cyclical deal. We've seen it before, whereby during the crypto winners, Bitcoin gains dominance, and then eventually Ether starts picking up, and that is a harbinger for great things on altcoins and ICOs. And we pray by serendipity when the season comes out of the bear market. That's the time that Origo is going to release their tokens on exchange. Pros. Origo has an experienced team, all-star engineers and academics, first-rate group of advisors, work experience for, as I told you earlier, Pinterest, Google, Yoku, marquee institutional investors, strong community hype, Telegram over 70,000 members. Overall, I am bullish on this project and will invest even in this bear market because I really think that this project has the potential to be the leader in the privacy blockchain space. We know that Zcash is out there with I think about 700 million market cap. Monero is about $2 billion market cap, but they only protect the sender and receiver. You're not able to transact and verify data through another third party like the executor within Origo. They just don't have that. They don't have that at all. And that's absolutely necessary for big financial institutions and also just big internet companies to come on into the ecosystem. And Origo has a strong chance to be the pole position contender. This is not financial advice, of course. I'm not your financial advisor. It's just one man's opinion. And during the bear market, you definitely have even more time to research projects that you may like and really dig deep to figure out the trajectory that they're going towards. And you should definitely never invest anything more than you are able to lose, okay? But I am bullish on this project. So in conclusion, let's go back to the fun fact of the day, right? 007. You're going, George, what has that got to do with Origo? Well, here's what I believe, and hopefully this is what will happen, that one day, Origo is going to work incessantly in a trustless fashion all across the world. Instead of protecting the majesty, it's going to protect our data. and keep it private and allow transactions to go left, right, upside down, everywhere, and a lot of money to be processed, data to be processed, and it'll be seamless. And Origo's reputation will precede itself in the privacy blockchain ecosystem just as 007. That's the goal that we would like Origo to manifest. If you like this ICO review and you want to see more of it, please subscribe right now and put a thumbs up. Click the thumbs up. Be heading out to Chicago, more reviews and also news on the way. Thank you so much and make it a tremendous day.